the Palace of Parliament, the second largest building in the world, the first being the Pentagon in the United States, and this is the second. Sunday in Bucharest, the Palace of Parliament, the second tallest building in the world, the first being the Pentagon in the United States, and this is the second. You can see it from the front, but from the back and from the sides it is the same. Well, today I leave Romania. It is spectacular. I loved it. I left many things to see. I left many people to visit. So I have to come back. It is clear that I have to come back. And now I start the route to Bulgaria. Now I will do the route by road because the border is close. And in Bulgaria, I have the route that I was looking for, tracks, traces that I was already looking for. And let's see how it is, because there is no guarantee that they are in perfect condition. And there in Bulgaria, I have an appointment with a distributor of ITP tires. ITP has sent me 5 tires, 4 to change, and 1 just in case they break. If I have room, I'll take it with me. But it seems to me that I have neither room nor weight. The quad is already quite overloaded. So change the tires and do an overhaul. And then I'm going down to Turkey, which is already going downhill. Friday was a tough day, as I spent a day without phone. Got bad news from work. It rained all day. And I also did route that I decided on the fly to avoid the rain, and I took more turns than usual. So it was one of those days where everything goes wrong. But well, it was Friday. There are always good days and bad days. Saturday was a good day because after I went to the Apple store to try to get my phone fixed, I went back to the hotel and the phone came back to life. It was totally dead for 2 days, and 2 days later, it boots up and works like nothing happened. It was a very nice day. I liked Bucharest. It's a very quiet city. It's a very safe city. I went to restaurants that are very good, and there are many things to do. And yesterday, I took the opportunity to do the pre-editing of the videos, transfer the files to leave some free memories. But I only finished 1 whole day and it took me a lot of hours. I don't know how I'm going to do the rest of the days, but now it's done. On to Bulgaria and Turkey. Let's get to work. Leaving Bucharest, I passed by the parliament, and from there, I went to the border, because the border is across the Danube. And you are already in Bulgaria. And already in Bulgaria, I made stop at the Preobrazhensky Monastery, and from there I went to Veliko Tarnovo and continued. It started to rain, but I still followed the route until I reached Gabrovo. And already in Bulgaria, I stopped at the Preobrazhensky Monastery. I continued south to Veliko Tarnovo, a tourist town with a very interesting fortress. Here I was overwhelmed because there are so many vehicles. It was a bit stressful, so I didn't enter the fortress. I stayed outside. I flew the drone, but it was also a stressful moment because as I was flying it, I lifted it up a lot and started to go around the fortification. I filmed the whole structure of this fortification, and once from the top, it looked like there were two separate ancient hulls. I got so far that between the vision of the screen of the drone with the sun, the vision was very limited, very confused. And in between, I started to get disoriented. I didn't know where the starting point was. I didn't even see myself anymore. And finally, I oriented myself by the river. I was able to get it back to the limit of the battery. I thought I would lose it and I would have to look for it. Without the battery, it is much more complicated because it does not give me the position. I do not see the image, but I regained it in time and continued. It started to rain, but still I followed the route to Gabrovo, where I had already booked rural tourism pension. I had a great dinner there. And tomorrow to Sapienko, where Metodi is waiting for me to change the tires.